Community is people sharing stories, people working side by side who we normally probably won't see.
We call our farm a community farm because we are about growing food, growing produce, as well as growing communities. Our farm is based on principles of diversity. So when you come to the farm, you'll also see that we have many different, not just races and ethnicities, but different languages, different ages, and even our vegetables. We have so many different varieties of vegetables.
I've been here for about 12 years now. What made me start this? I just grew up in a neighborhood that lacked access to fresh, healthy food, and that sparked my curiosity of like food. Not only like why my community didn't really have access to healthy food, but what is the process of healthy food? What makes it so difficult? What makes it expensive? So I started to grow it myself. Then I just wanted to grow more, not just for me, but for my community, for my friends and family. I build community. Community is people sharing stories, people working side by side who we normally probably won't see, and trying something new.
We're growing many different kinds of vegetables, but we are also have a big space for community gatherings. We have a stage for performances and talks. And so we're trying to grow both community and food. You know, we started this farm, we specifically decided to start it in the Bayview neighborhood because the Bayview is the most diverse community in San Francisco, and it's also the most underserved neighborhood of San Francisco. So we wanted to come and make a difference and to bring the community together at our farm.
This community lacks food, so mainly my produce goes out to the community, like the churches, the people in the neighborhood. We're reaching out to some corner stores, to more churches, more restaurants, just letting people know that we're here.
The Bayview, this neighborhood that we are in, it is a certified food desert by the USDA. Many in the community, though, don't think the desert is the right term because when you talk about a desert, that's a naturally occurring phenomenon like the Gobi Desert or the Mojave Desert. But what's happening in the Bayview is not natural at all. And so many community activists here refer to it as food apartheid. For our farm, we believe that if man can create this food apartheid, then maybe the community can undo it. When you come visit our farm, you'll see it's right in the middle of the city. And so we are creating a different environment in the middle of the city.
So we're growing and how much we're growing, we're supposed to hit 16,000 pounds of food in a year. We're only like 9. But, you know. It's okay, it's gonna work. Yeah! Woo! Let me know how much.
Those people that need food, that are food insecure, they can come in Saturday mornings. It starts about 7:30 or 8 o'clock, and we have a food pantry where we serve up to 350 different families. That food is not necessarily what's culturally familiar to different ethnic groups, but it is still food that people can eat, so it makes them food secure. We also practice food sovereignty in the food that we grow, the ability to control your own food. The farmers here, they are growing their own kinds of food. They're growing the foods that is familiar to them. Our Chinese farmers, they grow a lot of traditional Chinese vegetables. On our black farming side, we have soul food vegetables and more Western style vegetables. So this is food sovereignty, where people can take control of the food that they eat.
California produces over 200 produce. And growing up in a community that lacks fresh vegetables, I was just intrigued, like what can I grow? But you come here to a farm and you pick what you need.
This is my first time, but my friends have come before and they really loved it as well. I'm really passionate about like sustainable food systems, especially in like food deserts. So thought that this is like a really cool thing that they were doing, how they have both like Western and Eastern plants and vegetables to like kind of like make the community feel more familiar. I thought that was really cool.
We welcome people to come to the farm. We have a youth program during the week, Wednesdays and Fridays, if any families want to bring their youth here. Or you can come on a Saturday morning. We have our volunteers days every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. We have about 30 or 40 volunteer farmers that come every week. We have a mix of regular volunteers and one-time volunteers. They are the basis of what we do.
But all different ages. I mean, from seniors to youth to a family of 3, and they may have like a baby. Yeah, some people in the neighborhood, they come with their child and they would just walk around looking at the strawberries, the plants. Yeah, support your local farmers, support your local growers, support your local nurseries. Grow your own, grow your own, be around some plants, touch the soil. It's very therapeutic for you.